Prynhawn Croeso I Andy does ales, or that should be Croeso I Andy does Cwrw. Cwrw in Welsh, of course, is beer, ales, but it doesn't quite scan. But hello anyway. I'm doing a Welsh ale today, as you may well have gathered, and a lot of this is in Welsh. I'm not going to offend too many Welsh people, I hope, by trying to speak it in Welsh, because I'm not very good at that. Anyway, hello to everybody. There's a nice tantalising red top there. What do you reckon? This is a good one. I've had one of these beers before, but not this. I had a golden one, I think, before, which was nice. From Llyn Brewery. Now then, Llyn Cochyn, right? Cochyn. Coch Ruby, or Ruby Red. And it's rich and malty, which in Welsh is blas y hydd, I think. 4.5%. Where are they based? Let me have a look. Can't see. I can't see where they're from, where they're based. No, but anyway, they'd be Porthmadog around that way, Abersoch, somewhere around there, I would imagine. I should have looked it up beforehand. Anyway, this is a ruby red, rich ruby ale. A salute to Welsh pirate Barty Thee, notorious for his red jacket and flag. So there he is, red jacket and flag, and he's looking through his telescope with his parrot on his shoulder. It's not dead, the parrot. It's just resting. That's all. So 4.5%, rich and malty. Let's see what it's like, shall we? That goes on the floor. Ooh. This smells good. This smells really good. In fact, I've just been watching a programme about the Festiniog Railway. So I thought, well, we'll stick with the Welsh theme and have a beer from that area even. Getting all my words mixed up. Now then, I wouldn't have classed that as ruby, to be honest. Copper, maybe. But it's not. It doesn't look much like a ruby red. Carbonating well, though. Nice, frothy one finger head. And it looks very, very nice indeed. There is a reddish tinge to it. But it's more of... That's more a bitter, and a copper bitter that is, than a ruby. A ruby I'd class with, Hobgoblin's a ruby. Anyway, smells like a beer. Good sign. Yakida, which is good health in Welsh. After a good quaff, it's very nice. It's cool. Yeah, lovely. It's not a ruby though. I would class that as a bitter. Definitely. Look at it. Taste it. That's not a ruby to me. It's a good class bitter, but it's not a ruby. Malty, yes. Rich, yes. But not a ruby. Would you agree? Let's see what's if I can read the small writing. Doesn't say which hops it is. Oh, Nefyn, they're from Nefyn, which is on the Llyn Peninsula. It's right at the pointy end, I think, of the Llyn Peninsula. So malt, barley, wheat, hops and yeast. But which hops, I don't know. There's nothing sweet in there. It's quite bitter. So I would imagine there'd be no citrusy hops in there. Fuggles maybe. But all in all, it's a very nice pint. It's very drinkable, but it's not a ruby. I don't know where they get that idea from. Vic's lurking in the kitchen. She wouldn't like this. This would be too bitter for her. This would make her face, pull her face, she would, on this one. But anyway, as a beer, it's very nice indeed. Very malty, quite bitter, quite refreshing, but it's not a ruby. How many times have I said that now? I don't know, I can't remember. But it definitely isn't. So there, put that in your pipe and smoke it. But it's very nice as a beer. So, Cwrw Brewery Coch Ruby should be best bitter, I think, instead, rather than that. But I would drink it again. I got this from Esco's in New Radnor, my old mate Sharon's shop. So this was one of the challenge that Scott and Wanda set for the £15 independent shop beer review. This is one of the results of one of them. So very nice indeed, but it's not a ruby. On that bombshell, makes you burp, does its job properly. I shall love you and leave you, and we'll see you all another time, maybe with a ruby. Who knows? Hello, Prynhanda! Croeso I Andy Does Ales. Well, that should be Croeso I Andy Does Cymru. Oh, bugger.